Hello everyone. We've got some great weather here today. I was planning on doing a lot more with my day. The weather's kind of kept me inside, but I'm done with my homework and I had this hankering for those sugar cookies that they sell at grocery stores. I think they're the ultimate cookie, but it's been so long since I've had one because they have dairy in them. So I thought I would try to make a vegan version. I'm in need of groceries. Honestly, I've been living off of the bare minimum in my fridge. It's a really sad sight to see. I have a half of an avocado. I haven't bought Tupperware yet, so it's just sitting in there. Some tortillas in a paper towel. A bag of carrots. And some wonton wrappers. So we're definitely in need of some other ingredients. Let's go grocery shopping.
This is the line for Starbucks on my campus.
It's usually that long until 3 o'clock in the afternoon. If that tells you anything about how much coffee you need to get by as a student. Brought a power snack. Wow, look at the size of that. We have a lot of grocery stores here. We have a fresh market. We also have an Aldi, which I love. I always forget to bring reusable bags, so I really like the fact that I get to use one of their leftover boxes that they normally put produce in. It makes me feel like I'm part of the Aldi community. Everyone walks in and just carries around a produce box. There's also a Publix on campus. I usually go there as a last resort. Whatever I can't find at Aldi, I'll buy at Publix. The fresh market, you know, that's for special occasions only. All right, we've arrived at Aldi, and I have my little recipe. Let's see what we can find here.
I didn't realize how heavy this would be. I should have gotten a cart.
Alright guys, my Aldi family theory was incorrect. Everyone used a cart today. I guess if you're getting over 10 pounds of groceries, definitely don't try to carry it around in a box. But anyway, I actually got most of the things on this list. I think the only thing that I need is vegan butter. And I want to find some freeze-dried fruit to see if we can try to color the frosting without using food dye. So I'm thinking Publix now, and then we can bake. I do love Aldi though. It makes me want to be a simple man. And they have classic groceries like produce and flour and baking powder. Apart from that, Aldi has a bunch of weird things too, like socks and a sushi set for 2, Christmas sprinkles in August. They also have this section called Aldi Finds, so the grocery store kind of does all the work for you. It just compiles everything that they think you're gonna like into this one little section. If I'm being honest, I didn't look in this section, but I have before, and I was really surprised at the options that they had. So I wish I could tell you more about my experience there, but I think the fact that I was carrying around a heavy box and everyone else was pushing around a shopping cart made it really hard to focus on the great things that go on in that grocery store. Luckily, Publix forces you to use shopping carts, so I know this experience will be a lot better. All right, everyone, let's begin. So I halved the sugar cookie recipe that I found. That seemed like it would work the best. I'm not sure if all my portions are right, but we'll give it a go. This was the smallest bag of flour that they had. And we'll need a cup of it. Next is a half a teaspoon of baking powder. I stole these from the communal kitchen. Thank you, whoever left them behind. We also need 3/4 of a cup of powdered sugar. We're going to be particular here. One. Oh no. 2. Semi-successful. 3. There are our dry ingredients. I'm going to set this aside. As for the wet, we need 1/6 of a cup of coconut oil, but I'm going to estimate 3 tablespoons. I'm going to wipe off my hand and melt this. Next is a 1/4 cup of almond milk. I don't have any, so I'm using coconut. And a splash of vanilla. Now we combine. I'm gonna put it in the fridge for 10 minutes and then we can start rolling out the dough. This is the closest thing I have to a cookie pan, but that's all right. I'm thinking we're just gonna make as many as we can, probably mini. We might have to make a couple trips to the kitchen. I'm starting to realize a pan would have been a really good purchase to make today. And Aldi probably would have had one. I'm trying to decide whether it'd be better to make 2 really perfect looking cookies or 4 miniature cookies. Either way, it's a really sad batch coming out of that oven. We're gonna do 2. Look what I found. All is not lost. Let's roll some more dough. Just when you think things aren't gonna work out, you find a pizza pan. Off we go. Looking good. So hot. They're so cute. Okay. Alright, we're back. I'm really proud of these. Half of a batch made 8. Some of these are pretty weirdly shaped, but they look really good. We're gonna make just a classic buttercream frosting for them. I think that's what will taste the closest to those grocery store cookies. I make my buttercream with 1 part butter, 2 parts confectioner sugar. I'm gonna use a 1/4 cup of butter, which is 1/2 of this stick. And I let it sit out while I was baking the cookies, so it's pretty soft. A little bit of vanilla. And these freeze-dried strawberries. Maybe I should blend them. Hey, that worked. Once you start mixing, just add a little bit of plant-based milk. I'm gonna add a teaspoon. Not bad. Maybe a little bit more powdered sugar. Okay, it's time to plate. This is so exciting. Not the prettiest, but I think they could have been a lot worse. If you guys haven't seen the Great British Baking Show, you're missing out. I feel like I'm on that final stretch when the intense music starts to play. I kind of love the way that they look. I think I'll make them unique. Each one will have its own story. Give this one some stars, some mistletoe, the classic white sprinkle. Oh. Getting a little aggressive. Final product. They're not the prettiest, but I'm not upset. These are the classic grocery store cookies. These are a little bit more unique. Moment of truth. They're really not bad. You know, the freeze-dried fruit makes them a little tart almost, but the cookie is really sweet, so it kind of works. It's like a little pillow. I'm kind of impressed. I'm gonna make my friend try one of these. Well, that concludes this dorm room cooking episode. I'll see you guys next time. Just wanted to update you. My blinds are fixed.